So we had our first look at the Toyota Rumion, and I hope that's how it's pronounced. It looks exactly like the Ertiga. I mean, there are no distinguishable changes made by Toyota. If you remove the Toyota badge, you'd be confused if both the cars were parked together. I mean, it's almost identical. I had trouble believing that this is a Toyota car. In spite of knowing that it's a Toyota car, entering the Toyota showroom, I still had a little bit of doubt that they just took the Suzuki badge and added a Toyota badge. The insides, I mean, this looks really cheap. I didn't expect this at all. I was expecting much better quality plastics, but entering in here, it just feels like I have just sat into a very old Maruti Suzuki car. Look at these buttons. These look like these are from a 20-30-year-old car. This dial is new, but apart from that, everything else feels. So look at the gear lever. Look at this color scheme. I mean, it just looks so dated, and this is not how we want our new cars to be. The dash space and everything else inside just speaks volumes about Ertiga actually. Even the steering looks so cheap. You have your traction control button, the engine start stop button, the USB port right here, and the DC power outlet. All of this is here. All of these are needed, but just look at the color scheme of it. It already looks old, and this is a new car. It looks so dated. I'm not the only one, right? Please guys, just tell me in the comments if I'm the only one thinking this. The alloys look okay. They look good. They suit the proportions of the car, and overall it's just an Ertiga. So looking at the rear, you have top mounted AC vents, good spacious seats, and a charging port at the back, but surprisingly no USB port. Well, I mean, that would have been more helpful, more useful. You get 3 rows of seating, but as most of you guys already know, the third row of seat is not for adults. It's either for kids or for your luggage. For adults, it's going to be tightly packed. If you are 5 or 6 traveling, it would be very comfortable, but then again, you'd need quite a lot of luggage space for 6 people or 7 people for that matter. So let's just check it out. Oh, surprise. That's not a lot of space, right? For 4 or 5 people, you can use the third row of seats and the boot space, but if you are 6 or 7 people traveling, this is just not enough. टोयोटा को कुछ ऐसा डिस्टिंग्विशेबल फैक्टर एक क्रिएट करना चाहिए था, ईदर इन द लुक्स ऑफ द कार या फिर फीचर्स में, जिससे ये एक अर्टिगा से ज़्यादा डिज़ायरेबल कार बन सकती. बट लुकिंग एट इट राइट नाउ, आई थिंक मुझे कुछ ऐसा फीचर नहीं दिख रहा, कोई ऐसी यूएसपी नहीं दिख रही कि मैं इस कार की तरफ जाऊँ rather than suggesting Ertiga to people. This is just your copy-paste product. And interiors somehow feel, at least to me, they feel so dated. They're just not up to the mark of what we are expecting from cars at this time, at this age, in this year actually. I was expecting a much better product. I have no doubts and no concerns over the reliability of the car. I'm sure it will be great. It's a Maruti product and a Toyota product, so reliability is not in question here. The engine would be good. It will be a good practical family car, but the interiors is where I am just stuck, and I just won't be able to recommend it to anyone just based on that one thing where it actually needs improvement. It just is not up to the mark.